This video will show you how to register online for the 2021 Mackinac Bridge Antique Tractor Crossing on September 11th. You may also print the registration form online or register in person in our store. We are unable to accept registration over the phone. This year, our online form works on a laptop, a tablet, or a mobile device. The first thing you're going to do is navigate to our official website, which is www.mackinacbridgecrossing.com. You should see something that looks like the screen here, and you'll click on 2021 participant registration on the left-hand side of the screen right here. On this page, please read the information carefully. This page has important information such as pricing, age requirements, a link to the event rules, and what to do with your 2020 registration if you chose to carry it over to 2021. Once you've read this whole page, you'll click the bottom of for the registration form. This will open a new window. A separate registration form is required for each driver or buddy rider. Please be sure to read the event rules before you register. They can also be found on our website. Once you click for the registration form, page 1 is going to show up. All fields in the form are required to be filled out or it will not let you submit. You'll enter your name, a valid email address, and then your mailing address. Please be sure to provide a valid email address as we will use this to contact you if we have any questions about your registration or your buddy seats if you have a buddy seat, or your 2020 registration if you choose to carry that over. The bottom of page 1 includes the remainder of your address and your phone number. Next, you're going to select which club you're crossing with at the bottom here. You must belong to a participating club and you must be a registered member of that club the day that you provide your registration, or your registration will be canceled. Select from the club from the drop-down menu. Your current registered clubs are listed. If you don't see your club, please contact us. Once the first page is completed, then you'll click Next. Page 2 has different options. So this screen shows what the form looks like if you're registering a driver. Select if it's the first time you've participated in the crossing, your age. In this case, if you're a driver, you must be at least 18 years old on September 11th, and the year, make, and model of your tractor. Please be sure to provide all of the information on your tractor as possible. Tractors must be at least 40 years old to participate in the crossing. This screen shows what questions will be asked if you select a buddy rider. So again, you'll select if it's your first time crossing, your age range that you'll be on September 11th. Again, you can be 18 to be a buddy rider. If you're going to ride next to or behind, you can be 16 to 17. And we do allow 13 to 15-year-olds to be a buddy rider. They must be behind the driver with an adult next to them on a bench seat. Please be sure to check with your club before registering a 13 to 15-year-old, as each club has the right to refuse the 13 to 15-year-olds for insurance or liability purposes. You'll select the year, make, and model of your tractor, and then you'll also enter the name of the person who is driving the tractor. This screen shows the bottom of the page if you select a buddy rider. Again, questions may change depending on the answers that you give. For instance, if you selected the buddy rider is 13 to 15 years old, the form will then ask for the name of the adult that's sitting on the bench seat with them behind the driver. If the tractor has not taken a buddy seat previously, you will need to upload at least 4 photos of different angles at the time of registration. If the tractor has taken a buddy rider before, it will ask you the last year that it has taken so that we can verify our records. If you registered a new seat in 2020 and you already submitted pictures in 2020, you'll select that third option and it will not require you to upload pictures. If you registered a buddy seat in 2020 and you did not send pictures, then we will need those. If you have taken a buddy seat before, but it has changed tractors or anything has changed with the seat, we will once again need photos of that seat in order to approve it. Regardless if you select a driver or a buddy rider, each participant is required to sign the form agreeing to the event rules, including any COVID restrictions. COVID restrictions are on the day of the event and may include masks, social distancing, hand sanitizer, whatever are the regulations in the state and federal on the day of the event. If the participant is under 18 years old, then a parent or a guardian's name must be provided on this form. And when you're done, you'll click Next. This is the top of page 3. It will ask you to select a registration option. Again, each participant must have their own registration form, so you will only be able to select one option on this form. Option number 1 is a driver, if you're registering someone 18 or over. Option 2 is a new buddy seat if you've never taken the buddy seat before. Registration deadline for new buddy seats is July 15th. If you've taken a previous buddy seat, you'll select option number 3. If you had registered in 2020 and chose to transfer your registration to 2021 by the cancellation form, or if you did not fill out the cancellation form last summer, but you are planning to use your 2020 registration fee that you paid, you will select option number 4, and it will not charge you again. If you select this option, we do have a list of participants. We will be checking it off and letting your club rep know if we have any questions. If you won a free pass in 2019 that you didn't get to use in 2020, or if you have a lifetime pass, you'll select that option. And again, we have a list of those winners, and we will check it against our records when you submit. The last option is only for our staff in case somebody registers in person. Even if you register in person, we do fill out this form when we get your registration form in the mail or in person, so we can make sure we keep track of everyone. So please do not check the last item. That is only for staff. The bottom of page 3 is where you enter your credit card information and name, first and last name, credit card number, that 3-digit code in the back, and the card expiration. At the top of this screen, you will see the total. So whatever option you selected, it will give you the total. If you are using your 2020 registration or you had a free pass, that total will be 0. You do not enter your credit card information on this screen. You just click submit and it will process the registration. Your card will be charged at the time that you click submit. Once your registration is successful, you'll receive this screen. Please make sure that you wait for this screen before closing out the registration form to make sure that it was processed successfully. It will have our email address to reach us. It also has a registration number that will automatically be generated with your registration. Please keep that for your records. You don't need to bring it to the crossing or anything like that, but if you have questions on your registration, that registration number is unique to you, and it'll be much easier to pull up your registration information if you have that number. This screen will also be emailed to you along with a copy of your registration and your invoice with your registration number. And then if you'd like to register another participant, you click the link at the bottom, click to register someone else, and it will open a blank form for you again. So now that you've registered, now what? So we'll review your registration. If we have any questions, we will email you, and we will add your name to your club roster. There's a spreadsheet that each club has, and it's accessed by the rep. It tells them who is participating, that you've paid, if we received your Buddy Rider pictures, if we have any questions. And then Buddy Rider pictures will be reviewed. We will contact you by email with any changes that need to be made, or if it's approved. Again, the deadline for new Buddy Riders to register is July 15th. And any changes that need to be made to your tractor or seat need to be done by August 15th, and then new pictures will need to be emailed to us to show the changes that have been made. If you have any questions on the status of your Buddy Rider seat, please email us. If you have any questions, there are different ways to reach us. Email is the fastest way. It's bridgecrossinginfo@owasatractor.com. That email is checked on a daily basis by our staff. You can also call or text Rebecca's cell phone at 989-721-6882. Please allow up to 48 hours for a return call, especially during working days. You can also contact your club representative. If you're unsure who that is, you can contact us and ask, or there is a list on our website. And then for updates, make sure that you're checking Facebook if you're on Facebook, and our website. We will always notify the club rep of any major updates before anyone else, and then we will post updates to our Facebook and website. We hope this video was helpful. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. We are super excited to see all of you again and excited for this event. We will keep you posted if there are any COVID updates, and we appreciate you watching. Thanks very much. See you in September.